Jai Hind. Today, on behalf of Competitive Exam Cell, we got an opportunity to visit CME, College of Military Engineering, Pune, where they organized a defense exercise called as Sarvatra Prahar. In this exercise, various activities like advancement in enemy's territorial region was demonstrated by soldiers and officers. Also, various activities like bomb diffusion, advancement in territorial region.
Safety factor. You will now see the efficacy of this innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the water disruptor being fired using the wireless EDC,
which includes the protection, detection and disposal equipment for the ID personnel. ID technician. Remotely operated vehicle has a 12-bore shotgun and recoilless disruptor. Destroy or disrupt the ID without causing detonation or explosion. It has moved closer to the ID and aimed at the power source with the help of laser designators, which are visible on the screen of the control station. The disruptor is then fired from the control station. The remotely operated vehicle has aligned with the target and is ready to fire.
Usually, Labradors are employed for sniffing explosives. The dog is selected at an age of 3 to 6 months and then given 48 weeks of intense training. A dog can smell 40 times better and can hear 20 times more than the human beings. Chocolate has indicated the presence of explosive by sitting down at the first suspected object location.
The sappers who ensure while entering the battlefield that they are the first and ensure that they are the last while leaving the battlefield, and they also ensure that there are less casualties during the battlefield.
Laying of the trap. Div-op track is generally constructed with up to 50% of track wall.
Dry Krupman mounted on HMV with MHC can be seen moving towards the distributory. You may note that during this exercise, B vehicles will be inducted through the assault lane to showcase the efficacy of SSBS. However, in actual operations, B vehicle will be inducted once an assault lane has been converted into vehicle safe lane. On Ayub Canal, please look in front. The combat group commander is moving on his BMP towards Mullah distributory. Key elements of Combat Command 24 have
Charge and follow through projectile. A follow charge first drills a suitable hole on the bund, and a follow through projectile is rammed into this hole with the help of 68 mm aero rocket motor in quick succession. Bund blasting device is now ready to fire. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the simulated firing of the bund blasting device at Ayub Canal. And a prominent cut-in will be seen in the bund after the dust settles.
Figure 265686, width 24 meter, depth 2 meter, current 3 knots. Requirement 2 span M50. I say again, 2 span M50. Vehicle over.
If we now take our attention to the right, we can see the Composite Task Force, or the CTF, has moved out from the engineer vehicle waiting area. This party has staged forward from Engineer Equipment Marshalling Harbour, or the EEMH, after location of bridge site and vehicle safe lane was confirmed by CRP. The troll tanks are in the process of aligning themselves with beacons erected by CRP and will shortly commence breaching of enemy minefield to create a vehicle safe lane. For exercise purpose, mechanical breaching is being depicted using 2 T-55 tanks with trolls. However, in actual operations, 4 troll tanks in tandem are used for breaching the enemy minefield for creation of a vehicle safe lane. May I take your attention back to the far bank of Ayub Canal. The placement of bund blasting device is under progress for reducing the height of the bund. The total weight of one bund blasting device, or the BBD, is 22.5 kilograms. Each device creates a crater of 4 meter diameter and 2 meter depth in loose earth. This device.
In the meanwhile, at the deliberate crossing site, troll tanks had aligned themselves and have now commenced breaching of enemy minefield. Which we are witnessing inside minefield is due to simulated detonation of a mine coming under the roller of troll assembly. The blast of live anti-tank mine is much more devastating and lethal. The speed of tanks while trolling is restricted to 2 to 3 kilometers per hour. At higher speeds, the rollers tend to jump over the minor undulations in ground, thus leaving behind untrolled pockets.
First troll tank is now seen to be approaching the home edge of the canal. The bat-proving party will move ahead and get deployed behind the first tank.
Water plume technique harnesses the kinetic energy of water with minimal use of explosive to inflict maximum damage to the concrete bridge. The specialists are now ready to unleash the destructive power of jet of water to destroy the concrete bridge comprehensively. This will disrupt the timely move of enemy forces and administrative echelons in response to our offensive. And the reinforced concrete bridge has been successfully demolished by the sappers.
The salt lane created by FWMP in order to carry out the picture non-tactical.
In actual operations, the area required to establish a vehicle decontamination station for a vehicle is approximately 2 square meters. The contaminated BMP has now stopped at the designated location for the pre-wash. The pre-wash is carried out with normal water at a pressure of 2 psi. It removes cross-contamination and dirt on the vehicle so that once the decontamination solution is applied, it can effectively contact with the contaminant and neutralize it. It takes approximately 8 minutes for the pre-wash of a BMP. Pre-wash, the decontaminant DS2 is applied to the vehicle in a deliberate manner so as to cover the complete outer surface of the vehicle with decontaminant effectively, which takes approximately 12 minutes. After the main treatment, the BMP is kept in waiting for 30 minutes for the chemical reaction between the decontaminant and the contaminant to be completed. However, in case of radiological contamination, as relevant in the current scenario, this time period can be telescoped for the requirement of only the radioactive dust to be removed from the vehicle. The BMP has now proceeded for post-wash, where the excess decontaminant and the products of chemical reaction are rinsed off. It is carried out with pressurized superheated water at 140 degrees Celsius and 55 bars in approximately 10 minutes.
The flood came along for an extra monsoon. We constructed the first pontoon. We sent us on the front with the fuse and a mine to blow up the gates that are rushed by line. And when we returned from war, the Utsis grudge us adorning the bullets of peace. I request you all to
proper use of dog squad in bomb diffusion. Apart from this, there were some more activities like mine detection, then construction of bridges in a very short span of time, where they use minimum 30 minutes in daytime and 45 minutes in night time are used to construct just one bridge. And these bridges play a very important role while warfare. Apart from this, I want to tell personally that each and every activity which they conducted, it consisted at least one engineering application, and personally it was a really good experience to be as an attendee for that exercise. I really loved it, and it also uplifted my source, or it uplifted my own inspiration to prepare for competitive exams. Thank you.